He often tries to deny the world of plurality, but this is not necessary. Whether the thoughts appear in the mind or don't appear in the mind, how does it matter? But we have been brainwashed that I shouldn't say brainwashed, but we have created a mindset where we have come to a conclusion that there should be no thoughts in the mind, only then I can come to know myself. There will never be a time, as long as you are alive, that there are no thoughts in the mind. You may gain moments, periods of thought-free mind, but you cannot have thought-free mind throughout. It is impossible. Mind's job is to have thoughts. Have you ever seen an ocean having no waves? Have you ever seen gold having no form? Is it possible? It is not. Mind will have thoughts. On account of thoughts, if you are getting agitated, then you are the fool of the highest order. Recognize. So here he says that when one has seen or known the substratum of the rope, there is no need to negate or kill the snake. See, there is an example in Vedanta which is taken, the snake and the rope. At night when you are going, you come across and suddenly you step on something, maybe a stick or maybe a rope, and suddenly that rope, probably there was a stone somewhere, and you put your foot and it came and hit you like that, and you get all the symptoms of a snake bite. And a wise man is passing by, he says, "Stop, you bugger, what are you crying about? This is a rope, this is not a snake." No, look, foam is coming out. That is your mind which has thought that it is snake. Therefore it is reacting in this. See, I got a bite also. That was only a prick because made out of coconut fiber. The rope. And when he realizes that the rope, the snake is not a snake but it is a rope. Now is he afraid of the snake? He is not afraid of the snake. Without the rope, the snake could not appear. Now here we are not think the direction in which we are taking this inquiry. Without the snake, without the rope, the snake could not appear. There was a substratum. There was a foundation on which the snake was appearing and disappearing. There is a foundation called gold on which the ornaments are coming and disappearing, isn't it? Does the gold get affected by the appearance and disappearance of the ornaments, the forms? No. Does the water get affected by the appearance and disappearance of the waves? No. Then why are you affected? Why are you affected? Do not become disturbed on account of thoughts. Because there is nothing to worry about. There is nothing to fear about. Because that material itself has gone into making the waves. The material called water has gone into making the waves. The material called gold has gone into making the ornaments. Similarly, the material called you has gone into making the thoughts, etc. So where is the question? But this shift in understanding has to happen. This cannot happen by doing nirvikalpa abhyas. This must happen when you are having thoughts and those thoughts are directed towards this type of thinking. And then you do nirvikalpa. Then you do meditation. Then you will not enter nirvikalpa samadhi. Instead you will come into the conclusion based upon this inquiry. Nirvikalpa samadhi you can just do by little bit of pranayam and making the mind single pointed, you can get into nirvikalpa. But has the knowledge taken place? No. Why? Because when you come out of Nirvikalpa, again the ignorance is encompassing you. Like in our Patanjali Yoga Sutra, immediately the klishta vrittis, those thoughts which take you away from the self, that fear is there, na? Now here, the seeker is thinking that the thoughts that take me away from the self, they will empower my mind. Oh, I don't want to come out, I don't want. The fact that he is thinking, I don't want to come out, is already caught. See? So, when the names and forms disappear or change, the gold remains as such without any modifications. Similarly, the self is the self alone in and through all the conditionings of the mind, thought, etc. So just like snake is pervading the complete appearance of snake, the gold is pervading all the ornaments, whichever form they take. Water, the substratum, is pervading all the waves or no waves. Similarly, this consciousness that you are pervading all the thoughts. What? I am pervading all the thoughts? Yes. This knowledge can only come through inference. It cannot come as a direct knowledge. Through inference, because your attention is on the thoughts. So the example is being given. On the post, the ghost is appearing. On the gold, the ornament is appearing. On the water, the wave is appearing. On the mud, the pots are appearing. On the self, the thoughts are appearing. Thoughts appearing. Now, are they really appearing? Is the wave really appearing on water? Now, this you inquire. You touch, feel, taste, smell, water, but you are calling it a wave. You are touching, tasting, feeling, tasting gold, but you are calling it a necklace or a ring or ornament. Exactly the same way. All thoughts, the material that has gone into making every thought is nothing but you, the consciousness. This will go more into detail how it comes about. Here the example is given. For the gold, there is no necessity to melt down or allay all the names and forms of different ornaments of the gold. For the ocean to be ocean, there is no need to remove all the waves, tides, bubbles, ripples, surf, and breakers. Similarly, for the self to be the self, there is no need to discard the world and the mind. For the rope to be the rope, it doesn't have to discard the snake. Let the snake appear. For whom is it appearing? For the snake? For the rope? No. Are the ornaments appearing for the gold? No. For the others. Are the waves appearing for the water? No. Other people foolishly are calling it. But for the water, it alone is. Now, if this is understood, if you can intuit what is being told here, it is not black and white what is being told.